WTVN Columbus.
Palisades Park, and that was graduation time back in '62. Freddie Cannon, and just prior to that opening our show, we had I've Got a Woman Part 1 from '63, featuring the boss organ of Jimmy McGriff is on Sioux Records. Chucko at the oldies but goodies station, killing them again. You'll hear all the music you know. You'll keep it here on 610. Stay right here on 610, the Boss Sound. is the oldies channel that tries harder with every record. This Chucko on Oxygen this week. Keeping the music flowing your way. Grab it.
Oh, baby, I gotta tell you, I'm feeling mighty blue. Oh, baby, why don't you treat me the way you used to do? Yeah, when I talk to you, you got nothing to say. When I reach for you, you just push me away. When I need you with me, don't wanna stay. I'm losing you more each day. Yeah, lately, oh, lately, you're like a stranger in my arms. Oh, tell me just what's happened to the guy I used to know. Come on, baby, tell me, where's the affection you always used to show? Whoa, when I kiss your lips, they're not mine to share. When I look at you, you don't know that I'm there. You've been treating me like you don't even care. Oh, baby, it just isn't fair. 'Cause lately, yeah, baby, lately, you're like a stranger in my arms. Oh, you're like a stranger in my arms.
That's the sound that matters. Duels from 61 doing I'm going to get it off and get a look at it. That's, forgot. Stick Shift the Duels on Sue Records. And just before that, we had... Who? You remember the Cookies from 63? Strangers in Your Arms, they're on Demented Records.
The New York Sound!
Yep, yep. Yep.
Well, pretty little girl, let's go steady, pretty little girl, 'cause I'm ready, pretty little girl, let's go steady now. Pretty little girl, let's go steady, pretty little girl, 'cause I'm ready, pretty little girl, let's go steady now. Well, you know that I love you so, you're the sweetest thing in the world, girl. Well, you know that I love you so, and I won't take another girl, pretty little girl, let's go steady, pretty little girl, 'cause I'm ready, pretty little girl, let's go steady now. Well, you know that I love you so, you're the sweetest thing in the world, girl. Well, you know that I love you so, and I won't take another girl, pretty little girl, let's go steady, pretty little girl, 'cause I'm ready, pretty little girl, let's go steady now.
There they are, the Monarchs, and others voted one of the #1 records this week here at Radio Mountain. Hey, little girl, it's on Neil Records. This is Chucko on Radio Mountain. Turn that down.
You'll hear all the
Music you know, and then you go blow it out your nose.
so stay right here on
WTVN.
Pineapple Princess, he calls me Pineapple Princess all day as he plays ukulele on the hill above the bay. Pineapple Princess, I love you, you're the sweetest girl I've seen. Someday we're gonna marry and you'll be my pineapple queen. I saw a boy on a wahoo isle floating down the bay on a crocodile. He waved at me and he swam ashore, and I knew he'd be mine forevermore. Pineapple Princess, he calls me Pineapple Princess all day as he plays ukulele on the hill above the bay. Pineapple Princess, I love you, you're the sweetest girl I've seen. Someday we're gonna marry and you'll be my pineapple queen. He sings his song from banana trees. He even sings to me on his water skis. We went skin diving and beneath the blue, he sang and played his ukulele too. Pineapple Princess, I love you, you're the sweetest girl I've seen. Someday we're gonna marry and you'll be my pineapple queen. We'll settle down in a bamboo hut
Jeanette the Mouseketeer and Pineapple Princess. That was one of her big records back around 59, 60. It's on Disneyland Records. This is the happiest place in the world right here, though.
Radio, your constant companion. Radio, your family friend.
Life could be a dream. Life could be a dream. Do, 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 shaboom. Life could be a dream. If I could take you up in paradise up above. If you would tell me I'm the only one that you love. Life could be a dream. Sweetheart, hello, hello again. Shaboom, and open we'll meet again. Boom, ding dong, ding dong, a lang, a lang, a lang. Oh, 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 bip, a bip, a dip. Oh, life could be a dream. If only all my precious plans would come true. If you would let me spend my whole life loving you, life could be a dream, sweetheart.
Every time I look at you, something is on my mind. If you do what I want you to, maybe we'd be so fine.
Oh, life could be a dream. Shaboom, if I could take you up in paradise up above. Shaboom, tell me, darling, I'm the only one that you love. Life could be a dream. Sweetheart, hello, hello again. Shaboom, and hope we meet again. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, life could be a dream. Life could be a dream, sweetheart. Shaboom, if I could take you up in paradise up above. Shaboom, and tell me, darling, I'm the only one that you love. Life could be a dream. Sweetheart, hello, hello again. Shaboom, and hope we meet again. Boom, boom, boom. Ding dong, ding dong, a lang a lang a lang a lang a lang. Whoa, bip, a bip, a bip, a whoa. Life could be a dream. Life could be a dream. Do, 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 shaboom.
Listen to the grooves on that. It's got a scratch all the way across, but it still plays good at the Oldies But Goodies station. That one's on Cat Records and Shaboom. Wow, it's a destroyer. It's from back there. When I'll tell you what, that was back when a Clark bar was a nickel. Yeah, and a bubble gum was a cent. It was. Those were the chords on Cat. The number's 104. Pumping it up now to 63. Here's Kathy Carroll.
Certain way with men, but not so long ago she met that Romeo, and she hasn't been the same since then. And I doubt if she ever will again. Poor little Bobby, he's got her tied to a string. That poor little thing, she does what he wants every time he moves his finger. She never seems to listen when she should. I guess it's 'cause her head is made of wood.
your traveling friend. In your home, in your pocket or car, dial a smile wherever you are. Radio, your constant companion. Radio, your family friend.
That's the Honey Rock. And who was that? That's the Barney Kessel's band. That's the Tip to Your One and Only Love by Rico. This is Chucko at Radio Mountain O.
I'll be anything you want me to be. I'll do anything you want me to do. I'll be anything you want me to be. So I'll be around, no matter how you treat me now. Oh, I'll be around from now on. From now on. And your latest love can never last. And when it's past, oh, I'll be around when he's gone. When he's gone. If you find a love like mine just now,
That's one of the greats, the Castellers. They're on Orange Felstead Records. I'll Be Around. It's back from 59. This is Radio Mountain, America's favorite.
Boss Radio.
Here's Swollen Ankles now doing Tonight, My Love Tonight.
Let me hold you in my arms. Let me thrill to all your charm.
Yeah.
Hold me tight. Tonight, my love, tonight. Love me so. Never let me go. Hold me right. Tonight, my love, tonight. Kiss me hard. Make me feel like I've been born. Hold me down. Tonight, my love, tonight. Forever, I will love you forever. Oh, well, the mandolins are playing, the moon above is saying, it's love, it's love. Kiss me hard. Make me feel like I've been born. Hold me tight. Tonight, my love, tonight.
Everything that, well, listen to that. This is got terrible. Sounds like somebody's walked on it with golf shoes. Anyway, as long as we can play it and it hangs in there, we'll get it on the air. Tonight, My Love Tonight. I'm just cleaning it off. You're getting a look at it. Doesn't look bad. It's on ABC Paramount Records, and it's in an original blue stock Columbia jacket. I wonder, that jacket is probably worth $50 at the prices these collector guys want for stuff anymore. Who knows at the oldies station. I was just thinking, I was listening to that. Paul Anka was on television with that song with an orchestra, and I put in Paul Anka Orchestra, Tonight, My Love Tonight, right here on YouTube. And hey, it popped up. It's the clip from television back in 59. And there they are, the orchestra stringing, and he's right out front in the tux, and he's singing his record. He looks so great, and he's so handsome. Paul Anka, he's the legend. Here's another legend. This is the legend of Pittsburgh. Here he is now. This guy here, man, is just so great. Lou Christie. This was one of his last big hits. This one was out just before Beyond the Blue Horizon, which you may remember was in the late 60s. This was around 66, 67. You're the record experts.
Soft long hair falling on my face. Summer kisses with an ice cream taste. When I want someone to embrace, oh, I remember Gina. Her gentle voice, me playing the guitar, going Happy's on a candy bar. Each time I wish upon a star, oh, I remember Gina. I keep remembering the night, hating myself for starting the fight. Gina, Gina, Gina. Oh, she was the first girl to
grass, glory in the flower.
That's a lyric that had to have been written by a couple of daydreamers, and it was Twilight and Lou. And I remember Gina, a little short of wind at the Oldies But Goodies station. All I can tell you again is don't get old. It's the way it is. It's okay. All right, well, last week's show we concluded with one that I featured by Johnny, or rather, Johnny, I was going to say, no, not him. Let me look over at the record. Johnny Crow. Good gosh, folks, I've got the record right in front of me, and that's one of the problems. Sometimes I just drift a bit, and I guess, like I said, I've been to all these doctors. You're my friends, I can tell you this. I've been to all these doctors. You know what? None of them can find anything wrong. And I tell them, I'm getting old. They just look at me. Say, okay, that's all right. That's okay. But anyway, I'm going to keep the oldies going as long as I can. Here's the Johnny Crawford. I played the record, Our Love is a Thing of the Past. I always felt that was a great number. We did that last week, and I said, you know what? That was the tip to a record that he had that was a bomb in '63. Here's the side that was promoted as the A-side that didn't fly. I always liked it, but I kept it, just like all the rest of this stuff. Living in the Past just happened to be on the back. And 50 years later, somebody said, you know what's on the back of that? And I says, no, I'd never played it in all those years. But here's the A-side from '63 and Judy Loves Me. It's really a good record. Yeah.
Written on the blackboard of first period class, written on the sidewalks of stores we pass. There is a banner on our school grass says, Judy loves me, Judy loves me, Judy loves me, Judy loves me. Disc jockeys say it on the nighttime station. Here's one going out with our next dedication. Johnny from Judy, my heart's sensation.
Was wrapping up the Rifleman TV show in '63. He was grown up. He'd been on that show since what, '58? Him and Chuck Connors, remember that, the Rifleman TV show? It was always a really good family Western because at the end it always had a good moral ending. It always had a positive ending. Even though sometimes it was a violent ending, it taught you a lesson. It was a good show, wholesome show. Judy Loves Me. That was written by, oh my gosh, it was remarkable, amazing. Anyway, Johnny Crawford, that's on Delphi. The number's 4231. I haven't been giving you the labels. I've just been, I had a little problem there a few minutes ago, and I forgot what I was doing at the Oldies But Goodies station. Next, we've got another one. This was also from '63. Tell you what, Tiger Beat magazine voted this the #1 record of the year.
Fortune teller,
But the only difference was it was out in 62.
Fortune teller, can you see what my future's going to be? Can you see it all in your crystal ball? Have you got a dream for me? Fortune teller, is she free? Has she waited just for me? You can see it all in your crystal ball. Tell me that it's meant to be. Tell me, tell me, tell me, will we meet on a busy corner? Will she know that I'm the one? Will I be like little Jack Horner? Get myself a sugar plum. Fortune teller, will she stay close beside me all the way? You have seen it all in your crystal ball. She's the only love for me. Fortune teller, is she free? Has she waited just for me? You can see it all in your crystal ball. Tell me that it's meant to be. Tell me, tell me, tell me, will we meet on a busy corner? Will she know that I'm the one? Will I be like little Jack Horner? Get myself a sugar plum. Fortune teller, will she stay close beside me all the way? You have seen it all in your crystal ball. Gotta find the dream you see. Whoa, whoa, she's the only love for me. She's the only love for me.
Canada's Bobby Curtola. Remember that? That was a great record. And if you knew how to dance, you could get in the cha-cha line and follow your baby, watch them skirts a-swirling. Wow, those were the days. That was a long deal. They used to have that line, you know, they called it the big boss line. You could do any dance. Everybody get in a big long line. They'll all be doing the same dance. Just so you know what some of that stuff was. That was great. This is great. I could cry. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, this next one is another one that I got. Remember, I told you I got the Hollywood Saxons in that little junk shop that was just came out from under the viaduct on the road in St. Louis that goes from downtown down to House Springs. It goes under the viaduct, and when you come up on the other side, there used to be a record store and a junk shop there on the right. And I went in there and I got that copy of I'm Your Man for $1. Here's another one I got for $1, and it turned out to be a big Pittsburgh hit. Here are the Charades.
Please be my love tonight. Don't say we'll part. Just hold your hand in mine. Let's stay heart to heart. You are the love for me. Be my warm caress. Please be my love tonight. You're my always in my arms, dear. Always you'll be mine. Forever in my heart, dear.
just like that copy that I put up by the Hollywood Saxons in black ink. It was written Chris Hood on the back. This one also on the back of it, in marks a lot, is written with Chris Hood. Now, who was Chris Hood? I was told by the guy in that junk shop that Chris Hood, when he was growing up back in the 50s and early 60s, he bought every single record that came out. And he was one of the biggest record collectors there was. And he says, here's all these records you want to go through, and I like groups, so that's what I ended up getting, and this one here was one of them. Be My Love Tonight, the Charades. It's on white colored with red Ava records, and a picture of a little dancer on the left. That's kind of cool, but it's $1. I don't know what that's worth. You know, people, everything I hear anymore, oh, this record's, forget it. If they want the money, tell you what you do. I've only got a few records. I mean, I got stuff all over the place. But you know what? This is nothing. This is the head of a needle. There was so many records that you could fill up 10 YouTubes and you'd never play them all. But any record that you can ever imagine, I'll bet you can find it right here on YouTube. I've looked around and I've seen some things that are really surprising, and other people have them in their collection. So, hey, you know, no one person has it all. Just saying. I'm doing a radio show. That's what I'm presenting. I'm presenting radio as I did it back in the early 60s. This is the way it was. I was unleashed. Thank God. I wasn't what they called formatted. I didn't have to play so many jingles and so many say, oh, more oldies all the time and all this garbage and stuff they had. I'm just winging it, just like I did back then. And that's my presentation. I'm playing the songs because they were part of it. All the radio jingles are stations that I worked at. Those are all 60 years old, those commercials. I was just a youngster. When I was 17 years old when I started in the radio. And I'm a lot older now, I'll tell you that. I sure even feel older than that. So I wanted to keep, my idea is to keep radio like it was, still going. I've just about lost my voice. I don't do very good anymore. Sometimes I forget the name of the records. But tell you what, I still got my heart in it. Here's another great group. Here are the Iridescents on Hudson Records. This copy is in really good shape. Here they are now with a real treat.
I was all alone, had no one to call my own. Used to be so sad and blue, but then I found you. Every day seemed to linger by. Every night I would sit and cry. No one of my own. But then
Iridescence. Let me get it off because I ain't gonna want. Oh, what was that? That was I found you. The Iridescence. I'm just wiping it off. Got my new glasses on and everything. I found you. The Iridescence, a MD production. It's on Hudson Records, distributed by Fleetwood Records, New York. The number is 8107B. 8107B. And stamped in the plastic, it says Bell Sound. I had a record with Bell Sound on it a few weeks ago. That's in an original Columbia green stock jacket. Columbia sent all of their records out in green stock jackets because it was psychological. The music directors all kept most of the records, and the jackets they came in, most of them were sent out in, were just really flimsy. And like most of the records here today, I mean, the floor here is covered with record jackets. They just fall apart. But the green ones, still good. That record jacket is 60 years old, and in that was a Columbia 45 that came in the station. Okay, back in the box. What do we have now? Oh, gosh. Here I am fooling around. I haven't even got another record up. So let's see what we have here. I must have been thinking something. I don't think very clear sometimes. Let's see. Okay. Here's a good one. This is one that I used to close my show with long ago. I'm just cleaning it off because I want it to sound good for you. I'm just going to lay the needle down on it. I'm not going to cut it up with the needle. Getting it centered there. You know, I don't use a spindle. I just center it up with my finger. And in all these years, in 61 years, I've never had a record fly off. I've had PDs come in and yell at me, say, that record's going to come off. No, it ain't. It isn't going to come off. They're crazy. They are. Okay. All right, we're ready to go. Here's a surprise for you, all you lovers. Get close, because this one's for you. Tar Heel Slim and Little Ann getting together for this one.
True love I'd someday meet, but across the street. I saw you one evening as you came home. Your smile and your hello was oh so sweet. Then I knew I'd found the one I love, living just across the street. Something were made for each other, like the leaves were made for the tree, and the bird for the wild blue yonder. And I knew you were made for me. And now you are mine, and I'm so happy. I feel I've got the world at my feet, and I thank the stars for sending me a love just across the street. Yes, I have found my love just across the street.
That was always a favorite of mine. I hope you enjoyed it. Those are the Del Rios. They're on Stax Records, and that's a late one. As I recall, that came out in 64 or 65. It was a later one, and it's just across the street. The lyric will touch anyone, any guy or any gal. It'll touch your heart. That's the way I pick these records out. The last ones, I always do it that way. It's something that'll bring a tear and a to your eye and maybe a lump in your throat and a memory of an old friend. I was telling you a few months ago that cousin Brucey, Bruce Morrow, was going to be coming back on WABC on weekends. And I said, oh, wow, man, Brucey's going to be back. And then there was a thing, when I tried finding it, it said that he'd backed out. His health wasn't good or something like that. And just last weekend, for the heck of it, just to see if there was an update, I typed in WABC cousin Brucey oldie show, and he's on. He's on. And I hit the link. There's Bruce Morrow. Bruce Morrow. I started listening to him in 1961 on WABC. That was 50,000 watt. Back in those days, all of us had a transistor or we had a tube radio. Those radios were powerful. At night, a powerful station like WLS, WOWO, WWL, or KFWB, one of those, out there, would skip, as they say, and you could hear these stations like they were right down the street. And I could hear Bruce Morrow on there. He was on in the early evening, and then he was on a little bit later. Always Orangey Hempstead. I don't know, it was one of his sponsors on there, but he was always good. Bruce Morrow, the Big M fan club. He even had the Four Seasons Go-Go theme. He was great. And you know what? He sounds great today. And I wish him everything that's good. He's back. And those fans who remember that name, Bruce Morrow, if any of you are listening to me, check him out. He sounds good. And I think it would make him happy to know that you were still listening to him. Here's our last dance. Done by none better than the Jive Five. Listen.
What time is it? I've just got to know. What time is it? It's 5 o'clock. 3 more hours to go till I hold her in my arms and tell her that I want her for my own. it? Just 1 hour more. What time is it? Now I've got her door, and my heart is beating fast. The moment's here at last. What time is it? It's time for
That's the ingot grade gold, ladies and gentlemen. That is. That's coming in a little loud, isn't it? That's playing off cart machine number 4. What the hell is going on with it? I got the pots just barely open. It's like it's gonna blow the board right up. Maybe it will. Get off work early tonight. Wouldn't that be something? Have the engineer coming in swinging an axe handle saying, "What is the equipment?" All right, guys and dolls, cats and kittens, thank you for coming close and letting me share the oldies but goodies with you again. Don't forget, after the show tonight, everybody's going to be heading over to the Burger Boy Mainliner on the east side of Columbus, Ohio for some of that strawberry pie and a hot cup of coffee. And maybe some late dancing tonight in the ballroom in the back. Haven't checked them out lately, check out John Dubber and Oldies HQ. He's got the oldies but goodies that you like. Here on YouTube, it's Oldies HQ and John Dubber. Don't forget Tuesdays, our news days here at Radio Mountain with new oldies but goodies, and Dr. Kevin comes straight from the operating room to the turntable room. He starts cutting a groove for you. You're gonna love it. Boss Kevin. He's getting closer. He's getting closer. Hey, put that finger to use. Reach down there, and if you liked our songs, give us a thumbs up, please. And also, if you have a friend, share. Hit the share button. Or tell them, if there's somebody you know that's, hey, that's this nut. He's got these oldies but goodies. Check them out. We got room for the whole world here. All right, this is me. I'm going to head on over to the Mainliner for some pie and coffee myself. I'll probably see some of you over there in the booth. There's Chucko waving at you. I'll turn that key, pull her down low, and shoot some fire. And I'm heading out now. Good night, everyone.